The ability to put real hardware behind the ideas of standards and assessment is enormously important. We're going to need to have our education system turn out qualified students who are ready to go to work or qualified students who are ready to go to college, but as Achieve emphasizes, not just ready to go, ready to succeed. We need to make sure that the quantitative things, the skill sets that we can define and measure, are reflected in the education that those students get. When the headline effort of Achieve is around college and career ready, that's just an abstract concept unless we put in place some real concrete notions of what that means. That's what the standards are all about. Rigorous standards in the classroom are key to making sure that we have a skilled workforce. One critical element of Achieve is the public-private partnership. And the idea that started with the founding of Achieve in 1996 of a partnership between the state governors and corporate executives. I think that element is a critical catalyst in ensuring that the interests of the business community are represented and that the interests of the education community are represented, and that there's a real effort to view it in a practical sense as the business community wants to promote standards and college and career ready type concepts for students. The rigor in the assessment process is enormously important because the high quality standards and the real insight that's shown and the thoughtfulness that goes into developing those standards really will only have the impact that it needs to have if we can assess our progress against the standards that are set. The way in which assessments will be performed can't just be entirely local, because everyone loves to give themselves an A+ at everything they do. Honest assessments are key to ensuring that our students have the appropriate level of knowledge. We're in a global economy. States aren't just competing against each other anymore. We're competing against other countries. And the talent pool is global. Corporations hire all over the world. So we can't look at this as a local issue. I think our national pride is stirred up a little bit when we see that maybe we're 19th and maybe we're 23rd and maybe we're not first. And the process by which we become first is a process that's driven by standards and by assessments and by the kind of reforms that the Achieve process is advocating. Common standards and common assessments led by the states just make sense.